let's talk about a recap of our visit to Prince Edward Island
Yes.
in Charlottetown.
Yes.
So we booked the tour through
TripAdvisor.
TripAdvisor, yeah, and it was the Anne of Green Gables Shore Tour, I think it was called.
So we took a very scenic route all along the waterway to get to Cavendish, and then we went to the national park there and went to Cavendish Beach. So we were able to get off the bus for about 15 minutes to go down. It is a sandstone or limestone?
Yeah, sandstone
It's a
Sandstone Beach.
sandstone island.
I think it had been deposited by
Glaciers.
just glaciers, yeah, deposits
So
over the years.
the soil is very loose, and what's happening on the shore is that it's basically eroding away, and it's doing it concavely. So they're losing, what did she say, a meter?
Yeah, 1 meter per year the beach is losing to erosion.
Right. So
you have to be very careful.
The guidance was don't go close to the edge because you don't know what's supporting it underneath.
Right. It's just soft sandstone.
Yeah.
The sand
So we
just
got
keeps
some
eroding away.
Great pictures, a lot of white caps.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, so that was really neat. That was Cavendish Beach.
So then from there we went to the Anne of Green Gables Museum. I'm sure the house it looked very old. It was clearly a house from the 1800s.
Yeah.
There's no bathroom on the inside. It was an outhouse kind of situation. They filled it full of what I'm assuming is period pieces. The house was cool, but what was actually cooler were all the trails out beyond the house.
Yeah.
So Lover's Lane was out there.
And the Haunted Woods.
Yes.
And then they had a really modern visitor center that, gosh, I think it opened maybe a year or two ago.
Yeah.
And it was really dedicated all about Lucy Maud Montgomery, her life, and really everything about her and what inspired her to write the books. That was really cool.
So we got back on the bus and we were going to go to Prince Edward Island Jam Company.
Preserves. Prince
Preserves.
Edward Island Preserves.
But they also had an attached garden. So we didn't go in to buy any preserves or even look at the shop or the restaurant. We went through the garden.
Right to the garden.
And that garden was beautiful.
Yeah, I
It was
wish we had a
beautiful.
lot more time there. What did we have, maybe 15
minutes.
Yeah, so we're literally kind of running through the garden, taking some photos. I think we got some great photos for the time that we had there.
So then we basically came back to the port. They dropped us back off at Founders Hall. So then we did our own self-guided tour of downtown Charlottetown, looking at some of their historic buildings, mainly churches.
Yeah, there was a couple of churches. It seems like all of these communities really were settled by these churches as sort of the
There's
first
like a
buildings
church
that
on
they
every
built.
corner there.
Yes, in Charlottetown. Yeah, so we looked at a number of the churches.
They had a lot of bronze statues, so we looked at those. And so we just wandered around, and then we got back on the ship. Yeah,
I
so
guess that was it. Charlottetown was
but
a
Charlottetown
good
was
day.
it was beautiful.
Yeah,
It was beautiful.
It was.
And now we're finishing our day inside a giant lobster trap. All in all, it was a great day in Charlottetown.
All right, I hope you enjoyed being here in the trap because I'm getting back on the ship. Good luck figuring out how to get out of here.
I'm gonna go through the hole.
So I don't know. That's why it's called the trap. Oh no. Oh, well, you were clearly too small of a lobster to retain.
They'd have to throw me back.
Exactly.